I was invited down here by Scoot, Michael Hett, and over my right shoulder you'll see the familiar signs of the new floodlights at the racecourse. And he invited me down here because he wanted to show me round the miners' rescue station on Maesgwyn Road, possibly one of Wrexham's best kept secrets. Let's take a look. Please explain where we are currently.
So this is a mines rescue station on Maesgwyn Road in Wrexham, opened in 1913. Last coal mine closed, or production ceased at Bersham in December 1986. It was then taken over by the fire brigade, who used it for their training purposes.
So we ended up purchasing the building and then gifting it to the charity. It was just an amazing building, you know, and it deserves to be saved and that. And I think I was really swept away by the passion of the ex-miners who trained here, and several of them still come here and talk about the place as it was.
This is the memorial wall. So on this wall we have the names, addresses and individual job roles of everybody that lost their lives in a disaster.
I like the plaque above, they will never be forgotten, and in Welsh it says Mewn angof ni chant fod. When you translate it literally in Welsh, it means that they cannot be forgotten.
And this basically gives you an indication of how old the miners actually were. So we started with two 16-year-olds right down to a 69-year-old.
I know of the location of a lot of these streets in Wrexham and villages outside of the town as well.
Yeah.
It just must have affected everybody. Everybody would have known somebody.
There was a few things come within that new Mines Act of 1911. So one of the main things in the Act was there had to be a mines rescue centre within each coalfield, hence the building we're in now.
They were the first rescue teams to graduate, they were.
And, you know, any rescue team, even today, they are brave people.
Those pictures taken in 1955 of James Arthur Lewis coming through that very tunnel, and he then became an instructor, the assistant superintendent here.
Sure.
So he ended up being based here. So I mean, the history of the place is absolutely immense. So the truck's original from 1913, always in the building. The picture on the back wall is taken right here, and they're the miners practicing, and they're the ones in 1934 went down and picked up the Dennis shaft and created the tomb for the 253 miners who were still down there.
This is the original signage going all the way back to 1913. The plan is that this is going to be restored to how it was and put back in front of the building.
I take it the cafeteria, you've got volunteers working here, and therefore any payments made for coffee, anything to eat, goes directly towards the centre itself.
100% goes
the station
into,
itself, I
yeah,
should say.
100% goes into saving the station, yeah.
And is it open to the public at large?
Yeah, every day of the week.
Every day of the week?
Every day of the week, yeah.
This place just, in so many ways, personifies the character of the town. It's about resilience, isn't it?
Each individual fairy house has a child's name on it who built it. And it's all recycled materials.
Wow.
Other than the lights and the fairies, we didn't purchase anything. Humphrey Kerr came from Wrexham Football Club to open it. So.
Really?
And they made a little Humphrey, the little Humphrey hidden behind there. And,
wow. It's a privilege being here.
Yeah.
It really is a privilege being here.
People write cards out to remember their loved ones. They're not all miners, they're just lots of them are about people who have passed on and that, so it's nicer. Several of them are about past miners, but not all of them. It's just something everybody can get involved in, really.
Of course,
so,
yeah.
Over here we have like the memorial shirts you have every 5 years. And also with the kids we explain what this is, because a lot of kids only know all-seater stadiums.
Of
So this was donated by the Wrexham Supporters Trust, which sits very proudly here.
This possibly from the COP?
Yeah,
it is
no,
from the
Cop
COP,
barrier,
yeah.
Cop,
It's COP barrier.
Yeah.
I can't thank you enough. Thank you very much indeed for taking
Thanks
time.
for coming. Thank you very much.
Great pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Thank you, mate. Nice meeting you again.